so before we start talking about the tower, I have a special request for you. Please help me get 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's going to be a difficult job, but I believe it's possible. If all of you watching just recommend my channel to one person, especially if you have, let's say, friends who play MK Mobile, I'll be able to get to 25,000 by the end of the year. I calculated that if I keep this rate of getting subscribers, I will gain about 2,500 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you help me gain another 2,500, that would be perfectly fine. I'll feel pretty happy, and it's going to be a Christmas present. With that said, let's talk about the Fatal Twisted Tower. Look at this, we got this beautiful message in our inbox. Think you've got what it takes to battle through a more challenging version of the Joker's Playground? Yes, because the game is bugged, there is a glitch that makes your character immortal, so all of us have what it takes, even though I wouldn't recommend you to abuse this glitch. Anyways, with that said, conquer the Fatal Tower to collect Diamond M11 Fujin. Just a chance to get Fujin, and it's really low, so basically the majority of players won't get Fujin, but that's a topic of another story. MK11 Noob Saibot, Darkfire Terminator or Hellspawn Scorpion, as well as an epic tower equipment card. Play now. It's good I didn't say shop now. So, we're playing now, and I'll be talking about, by the way, one of the worst offers ever, the New Pirates Day, but this is going to come tomorrow. Today we're talking about the Twisted Fatal Tower. As you are currently seeing, I already did my very first attempts, and by the way, yeah, it's a regular tower, regular Fatal Tower, nothing special about it. Now the thing is, I wanna take a look at the rewards. Let's talk about the cards that you're going to get if you conquer the tower. This should be MK11 Fujin, or MK11 Noob Saibot, or Hellspawn Scorpion, or Darkfire Terminator. Now, all four of those characters are good characters. Quite frankly, Darkfire Terminator being the worst out of them in my opinion. Not because he's like a horrible card, but because if you want to use him more, let's say, efficiently, he has to be on high fusion. So if you just like a player who just started the game and you unlock him, or let's say you fuse him up from Fusion 1 to Fusion 2, he won't be really a game changer for your account. However, Hellspawn Scorpion is incredibly good at Fusion 0, MK11 Noob Saibot also is useful at Fusion 0, and Fujin is also useful at Fusion 0, so if you're a beginner, that's cool. 3 of 4 cards in the pool are pretty good. If you're a veteran, that's always cool because you have a chance to get MK11 Fujin. If you're an intermediate player, whatever you get, you'll be satisfied, I guess. And let's see, I mean, should we go through the cards when it comes to epic pieces, guys? Because I've already made many videos on the pieces that come from this Twisted Tower. I ranked them all, I released separate reviews for each and every one of them. Quite frankly, the epics of this tower, with certain exceptions, for instance the Time Traveler, Arms Cache, and the Favorite Toy, are decent, with the Favorite Toy having an edge at Fusion 10. It's really good item, but still I wouldn't say that either of those pieces are kind of extremely overpowered, game-changing piece of equipment. It simply isn't. I reckon there are certain rare pieces that are better, which is sad. But anyways, with that said, let's see what we're going to get when we fight bosses. Battle 20, random gold character card. By the way, this random gold character card also, I believe, includes characters such as Lizard Baraka, Pyromancer Tanya. So yeah, it's the only reason that, I mean, the only reason why you want to play this tower, even if you don't care about the diamonds, is because you want to do those battles 20, 40, or sorry, 20, 60, 80, or whatever, that give you a random gold character card, so that there's a chance for you to gain those pretty good pay-to-win gold cards. Especially Pyromancer Tanya, because at Fusion 0 she unlocks the potential for one of the best supports in the game. So definitely it's worth grinding the tower, guys. So, Battle 20, random gold character card. 40, random Twisted Tower and common equipment card. Yeah, that's whatever. 60, random gold character card. 80, random Twisted Tower rare or uncommon card. Alright, so there you go. Battle 80, you can get a rare piece. Pretty cool. 100, random diamond character card, but we all already know that, right? 120, random Twisted Tower uncommon equipment card. That's lame. 140, random gold character card. Good. 60, random Twisted Tower rare equipment card. This time it is guaranteed. 80, random diamond or gold character card. So basically 180 gives you a chance to gain a diamond card. From what I heard, it's 20%. It cannot be confirmed. This is what the data miners told me. And Battle 200, you get the Fatal Twisted Tower main reward. We already established that this main reward is basically one of the 4 characters. There you go. And one of those 4 items. So definitely, in my opinion, it is worth grinding on this tower. Now the thing that you have to consider is, you know, it's a little bit weird because there is an equipment in this game that have been, in my opinion, specifically created so that you won't be able to beat difficult stages with just fire dots and stuff. Yeah, and kind of a Scorpion tagging in with Ravenous Melina destroying everybody for 10 seconds. So they put this Carnivorous Will, or whatever it is called, this particular equipment, so that you are not able to destroy those specific... you see, 100% resistance to fire, and user recovers health from poison dot instead of taking damage. So this is against MK11 Scorpion fire dots teams, and also it is it basically is created to counter the attempts to beat regeneration fights by using classic reptile. This won't be possible anymore, which basically means that you either have to break this equipment, and if it is equipped on only one character, that's fine. But what if all 3 characters of the enemy team have it? It's going to be very difficult to break all 3 of those. So yeah, basically, if this is the case, then the only way you can defeat a regeneration fight is to find another way to make sure they don't regenerate, and that's pretty difficult, because there are certain pieces that give you, I forgot the name of it. It was some kind of an effect that it was incurability or whatever. It reduces or just removes regeneration as well. So you have to find a piece that does this. If you don't have it, then basically you have to do a lot of damage. The only thing that you can do is basically apply bleed to whoever you're fighting and try to kill him while he's bleeding, because the bleed will kind of remove the effect of the regeneration, or at least make sure that it's not that high. And while the bleed is active, you have to try to kill your enemies. This is what I will try to do on my beginner account. So yeah, I will attempt this battle on my beginner account, and I won't be using the immortality glitch, or like if I get stuck on battle 197 for instance for days, then whatever, I'm going to use the immortality glitch. But in the general case I won't, because I want to showcase how you can beat difficult battles with weak characters. And the beautiful thing here is that I won't be using MK11 Scorpion, or at least I won't be using him that often. This is the reason why I didn't use MK11 Scorpion in the Twisted Tower, the regular one. I basically avoided using him. I used other characters, and I managed to beat the tower multiple times, so it's possible to do it without the MK11 Scorpion. I use Slasher Jason. Probably I'll be using Slasher Jason a lot in this tower as well. Even though a lot of people say that not many people have Slasher Jason, yeah, whatever. I just want to use a character that I have. And my current setup, Slasher Jason Fusion 0 level 35, I believe, is going to be my main weapon against this tower, because I can apply bleeds. Especially when I'm fighting enemies that regenerate, I can apply bleeds consistently, and while they're bleeding, I can just destroy them using my other 2 powerhouses, which are Aftershock Tremor and Stun Double Johnny Cage. So I don't have a lot of options on my beginner account, quite frankly, and that's another drawback. Basically, you'll be seeing a lot of repetitive characters in the teams, but it is what it is. I will also try to beat the difficult fights on my main account using maxed out gold cards. I mean, why not? And I'll be using characters that people don't use that often. I will also use Lizard Baraka so I can demonstrate how brutally busted he is in towers. I have him Fusion 6, so he'll be destroying... I believe he's high fusion enough so he can destroy tower fights. And probably I'll give him some tower equipment, or I wouldn't give him any tower equipment. I haven't decided yet. It's very, very early in the game to say. Alright guys, so this is going to be all for me today. If I have to summarize, the Fatal Tower is here. It will be here for 30 days, which means that if you grind it and you don't lose a lot of fights in the process, you can basically complete this tower 4 times, which will guarantee 4 diamonds and 4 epic tower pieces. And that's pretty cool. Also in the process, you have pretty good chance to unlock one of the newest gold characters in the game, such as Pyromancer Tanya and Lizard Baraka. See you next time, guys. Take care.
Perfect.